Hey guys, it's Drac, and I know that I said that I would wait. I actually just finished filming my crossbow video, but I'm so excited to be nerfing and doing all this stuff again that I'm like really stoked to try out the longbow. I'm really excited to see how it performs and just benchmark it. So even though it's still dark outside and a little wet, I'm going to wait until tomorrow morning to film the outside portion of the video, but I had to take this out of the package and try it out now. So I'm going to try it out down here and hope it doesn't have too terribly much power because I don't have a ton of room. So I already snipped here and here because it was really delicate, but the Zing Air Hunter Z-Curve bow is the long bow, or as close as it gets in the Zing line. It's all elastic powered. There's a ton of elastic here to work with and get a lot of draw out of this bow. It obviously doesn't have a pound per anything like that. It's just an elastic powered bow that's going to shoot similar looking arrows 125 feet, or so they claim, and we're definitely going to try and test that out. On the back it's telling us that this is how you grab the arrows, which makes sense. They have the same sort of similar tab. It tells you that it comes with a zip clip that holds 3 arrows. At this point I'm looking to design some sort of like hip pouch like I use for actual archery to carry the arrows, and I'm not sure how that's going to work with them being so thick, but we'll figure that out. It looks like it's telling us to draw and release, which is how a bow works, and it's pretty intuitive. Each one of these arrow packs comes with 2 arrows that I look forward to using in a war, and then 1 suction arrow, which I'll probably use anyway, but I'm not as excited for. So without any further talking about it, we're going to try and dig in here and cut the bow out. This bow might be in need of a paint job. It seems like it's going to be really hard, if not impossible, to mod these Zing elastic powered weapons in any way. So I think that the best way to like make them my own is to paint them. Although this one may not even need a paint job because it's already in my colors. Check it out, red and black. Super awesome, can't beat that. This is kind of a pain. Okay, there we go. So it's much smaller than I thought it would be. Obviously, holding it wrong. It's meant to be held like this and then draw. So this is how I'm going to fire it. It's a little interesting. It's got nice ergonomics, but it is a little small. I expected it to be much larger. As is, I think we're looking at it being about like maybe a little over, maybe 2 feet in length. It's very small, and I'm hoping that it has all of the power output that I want it to. So Zing gets major props for all of these arrows being reasonably consistent, including the bolts for the crossbow, because they're all really nice, really well put together, and I have a funny feeling that they're going to last a reasonably long time because of their durable construction. So I have these 3 arrows to go through. I'm just destroying this packaging. And after I go through these 3, I'll probably just go pick them up and use them again, because taking more out of the package seems like a pain until I get to the actual Nerf event that I'm going to on the 20th. But excited to test this out, see how it works. We will get as far back, whoa, as my room will allow. Wow, these are a ton of fun to use. The draw is actually impressive. There's a lot of give in this elastic here. You can see it's got plenty of pull. Holding onto the arrows is the only thing that's a little awkward. Perhaps if I don't hold them as a tab and hold them a little bit like this, although it's poor archery technique, maybe I can hold them properly and get a decent draw out of it, but they're just not great. No, for how I want to do it, I guess. There we go, that's correct draw. Wow! Okay, so these arrows bounce a lot. I should have used all suction arrows for this video, but I think that I'm breaking things is actually what I think. But this bow has a ton of power. I really look forward to using it in an actual event. I'm not going to get too close to the mirror because then we have some reflection problems. So I guess that since I want to fire a few more, we will have to take one more package. But this product is a ton of fun. If I'm allowed to make the suggestion, and I definitely am because it's my channel, you should go for this over the crossbow for no reason other than just like how much more power output it has. This is a blast to use. Tons of fun. You're very much so getting out what you put in, and it's got a much more authentic bow feel to it than realistically any other blaster type foam weapon I've used. I wish that the arrows had like a hook here so that I didn't have to hold them. The way that I'm doing it right now is like this, and these are cutting into my fingers a little bit. They're just not super duper ergonomic. But that said, all things considered, I think it's about as good as it can be. I wish that the bow was a little longer and more comfortable to use, but this is just great. I look forward to using this at the war. I look forward to all of your suggestions about the best way to do it in terms of a loadout, and if you think that I should carry anything else, ways to avoid little snafus like that, and general suggestions for how to go about using the Zing weaponry. So until we do the war video where I compete against Nerf blasters with this, I think that's it for the Zing Air products. But I want to thank you guys for watching. I'll do an outdoor firing test after this. It shouldn't be much more than like a 15 or 20 second video where I just shoot some as far as I possibly can and try not to lose them. So we'll skip to that in just a second. Hey guys, so as promised, I'm going to come outside here. It's a pretty good day. The weather seems to have cleared up pretty well, and I'm going to fire a few of these arrows outside and see what kind of distance I can get. I'm worried that I might go over my fence, but we'll try. Alright, so I held that one wrong, which is really disappointing. So the suction arrows do not go particularly far. We will see if these arrows do. And that might be gone, actually. These arrows are way, way better, much higher performance, way less drag. And that went through my fence, which is kind of impressive. But I'm not entirely sure. I'll definitely need some practice to get more accuracy, but that is the Zing Z-Curve Air Hunter's bow. The one arrow definitely went over 125 feet. The other ones are a testament to my need to tinker with this and get a little bit better at it. But that's the Z-Curve bow by Air Hunters and Zing Toys. I think it's really, really sweet. Look forward to showing you guys how it performs at this war. As always, thanks for watching.